What's good with everybody, man? Nothing exists at all, okay? So let's get into this video. What's good with everybody, man? So if you watching this video and you clicked on this video, just drop the ego, okay? Drop the ego and get out the mind. And just be here and just watch this video. Let's get it. I want you guys to sit here and pause this video and think about this, or keep watching, okay? And just think about what I'm going to say right now, okay? So this video is not in no negative way, okay? And I'm going to get into that later on, but this video is not in no negative way, okay? When I say nothing exists, I simply mean nothing exists if you make nothing exist. And if you make everything exist, then everything exists, okay? And that's just how it is. But I'm going to break down what I mean when I say nothing exists and what it all is, really. What's it really all about, okay? So, first thing I'm going to get into is there's no such thing as positive, negative, good, bad, evil, righteousness, happy, sad. Is no such thing. Reason I say is no such thing is because when you came here completely naturally, you didn't know what good or bad is. Black, white, red, blue. You didn't know what none of that was. You didn't know what evil, righteous was, positive, negative was. You didn't know what it was, okay? Now, let me ask you guys this real quick. If everything that was taught to you over the years puts you personally, I'm talking to you, okay? If that personally puts you in more of a, if you was personally, if that makes you feel, I'm saying feel, okay? If that makes you feel worse, it makes you feel, it's a lot going on in your life. It makes you feel, a lot of people like to call it stressed, anxious, sad, depressed. If everything taught to you only did that to you, then why would you keep it like that? Why wouldn't you just drop it? Because when you was 1 day old, you was able to be here and experience with none of that, with no good, bad, positive, negative, black, white, red, blue. You was able to just be here and experience with none of that. And that is possible. It is possible to experience with nothing taught to you. It really is. So why don't you just drop it? That's what I mean when I say nothing exists. A good way to put it is, okay, you wake up one day and you feel sad, okay? You feel, we're going to put a label on it and call it sad, okay? But in reality, you're just in tune with how you feel, okay? So say you wake up and you is in tune and you're aware that, okay, I'm not feeling like I can get up and just smile and just get up and just spread positivity. I'm not feeling like that today, okay? So let's say you wake up and you feeling like that. And then you sit there and you try to find ways to feel better. That's where you messed up. Let me tell you why, okay? Where you messed up is where you said, I'm going to try to feel better. When in reality, you don't have to try to feel better. How about instead of you saying how to feel happy, how to be unconditionally happy, you take out the how-to part and then just leave the be happy part. Be unconditionally happy. Since when do you have to ask how to be happy? Because like I said in the beginning, being happy is not even real. It don't exist. The words and the concept of being happy does not exist. It's a label. It was taught. And like I said, I'm not saying that it being taught to you was a bad or was a bad thing. I'm not saying that. Anybody who think I'm saying that right now, that's why I told you to get out the mind, drop the ego before you watch this video. Okay? I'm not saying that everything that was taught to you is not useful. All I'm simply saying is everything that was taught to you was taught to you. Therefore, it's not natural. It's not really the true you. And that's all it is. And the reason I even bring that up, you may be asking me, why do you even bring up? What's the point of you even bringing it up? Reason I bring it up is because a lot of you guys are typing how to be happy, how to stop feeling sad. When in reality, how about you get up off the phone and just take out the how-to part and just leave the be happy part? Since when do you have to ask how to be happy? You know, that's the real awakening. Stop trying to do things and just do it. You don't have, did you know that? You don't have to try to be successful. You can just be successful through manifestation, through telling yourself and only letting your mind know that I am successful. I'm being successful. You know that, right? You don't have to do the how to or how to be happy, how to be successful. You can leave that out. You can. Because when you was 1 day old and you came here in the most natural, purest form, the true you wasn't taught nothing yet. You was just here experiencing. You was still breathing, you know? You wasn't dead. You was just in this experience of life, okay? All right, so the second thing in this video that I want to talk about is when you're born, you actually die, okay? When you're born, it's actually when you die from another life, okay? And the reason that I'm going to get into this is, listen up real close, okay? So a lot of you guys, I want you guys to sit there, okay? What I'm going to tell you right now, all this is going to do is this is going to expand your consciousness. It's going to raise your consciousness. Instead of you sitting in bed all day thinking about, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do this. I wish I could be with girl. I wish I could be with him. Instead of you doing that, I want you to sit in the bed one day, okay? Sit down right now and just think about this, okay? I'm going to die, okay? People call it death, okay? So say I die, right? Say I go outside and you get shot right now, okay? Say you get shot right now. It's somebody dying right now, okay? Say you go outside and you get shot right now. Think about this. What's going to happen to you? Did you really die, or were you just born into another life? Because a lot of people like to say that, okay, you leave this body, but then where does the soul go? Does the soul ever die? Does the consciousness ever die? And the reason that I'm talking about the ones that are raising their consciousness, the ones that is consciously aware that there is more to life, that they is just experiencing life. Them ones I'm talking to. The ones who expanded our consciousness and is aware that we're just in an experience of life, and that everything was taught to us as one, we came to realize that since it's more to life, and since we're already tapped into our consciousness in this life experience, we don't actually die ever. We actually never do die. We may leave this physical body, but the soul, the consciousness, it goes on. It doesn't die. So that's when a lot of us will sit down and we'd be like, okay, you could either look at it like this. Since we never die, we're stuck here. Or you can either look at it like this. Since we never die, we're just going to be here. Let me say that again. Since the soul and the consciousness never dies, we're just stuck here. Or you can look at it like this. Since the soul and the consciousness never dies, we're just going to be. You see the difference? Oh, we're stuck here. And then we're just going to be, and we're stuck. You see the difference, right? I'm not saying negative, positive, because in the beginning of the video, I said that don't even exist. That was taught to you. What exists is what you make exist. It's straight like that. And nobody can really argue with that, because if they argue with that, they didn't drop the ego. I told you guys to drop the ego before you click on this video. You arguing with somebody? Oh, you didn't drop the ego. May as well get off this video, because I told you to drop the ego. Oh, you watching this video saying, oh, he's so dumb, he's so stupid. All right, for sure. But did you drop the ego? That's all it is. I'm not here to let you guys know or convince you guys of something. I'm here to let you guys know that you guys was taught. And when you was one day, yo, you was here experiencing happy, just being here. You don't need to be taught nothing. I'm not saying it's bad to be taught nothing. I'm not. I'm not saying it's useless. I'm just telling you what it is. You was taught everything. That's not the pure natural you. Okay? Straight like that. You can either say, since the soul and consciousness never dies, we're stuck here. Or you can just say, let's just be here and experience. And that's where it splits up, because that's what you guys need to come to understand, that, yeah, we're just here. We're just experiencing life, and that's the true awakening. When you realize that since the soul and the consciousness never really dies, we don't even know if it dies. Reason we don't even know if it dies is because we don't know nothing. We don't need to know nothing, because knowing does not even exist. The only thing that exists is what you make exist. And you have to go back to, okay, since the only thing that exists is what I make exists, that means that I'm the only thing that exists, since I'm the one who's making everything exist. Okay? And it's not bad. It's not bad, because no matter what I say right now, it's not going to take away that, okay, you got to get up in the morning and go to school. Okay, you got to get up in the morning and go talk to girl, the one that you like, the one you've been thinking about all week, all month. Oh, you got to go up in the morning and pay them bills. I'm not, because no matter what I say right now, it's not going to take that away. All I'm saying to you guys is that nothing exists. So stop staying up all night in the mind. You up all night in the mind. I'm talking to you. You 16 years old. You was about to blow your head off last night. That's what I'm talking. You. What, you 18? You was about to blow your head off last night because you didn't want to wake up and deal with this. How about instead of you saying, let me wake up and deal with it, how about you get up and just be? You don't got to deal with shit. I'm here to let you guys know that you don't have to deal with nothing. You can take the dealing part away, just like you took the how to be happy, just like you took the how to part away and the let me try to become successful, just like you took that try part to be away. You're just being happy. You're just here. You're just experiencing, because you don't know nothing. Nothing exists. Only you exist, because you're the one who makes everything exist. So yeah, you was about to blow your head off last night. You good, bro. It's all positivity, it's all love. Because nothing exists. That's why I bring this video, because nothing exists. Only you exist, and that's beautiful. So wake up in the morning and go experience life. Go wake up in the morning and go be here. You say that your job sucks. You want to know why? Because you told your mind that it sucked. Because you in the mind too much. That's why your job sucks. That's why it sucks. It don't really suck. How is it supposed to suck if it doesn't exist? How is something sucking? How do that exist if only you exist? I know the answer is because you made it suck. You told yourself it sucked. You told your mind that it sucked. When in reality, nothing exists. We all here. We all just human beings experiencing. So instead of you waking up, moping around about stuff, get up and just experience life. That's where changing the mind comes in too, because you can either wake up, once you come to realize, okay, I don't have nothing to lose. Oh, okay, last month I was about to blow my head off. But then I came to realize that nothing really exists. And there wouldn't even be a point in blowing my head off, because the soul and the consciousness never dies. It wouldn't be a point in me doing this, because I'm not stuck here. I'm just experiencing, and that's beautiful. Life is beautiful. So don't do that, okay? Nothing exists. We just here experiencing. Go subscribe to the channel, okay? Click subscribe. It is what it is. Nothing exists. I love you guys because I love myself. Message me with anything you guys got, okay? My Instagram, my email. You can find it in the description, okay? Let's get it. Stay positive, stay powerful, and just be here and experience life because it's beautiful. Life is what you make life. You convince your mind everything. It really is what it is. Drop the ego. You don't have to accept anything. You don't need to embrace anything because that's not even exist. That don't exist. You're just here. You're a human being. You're powerful. So stay powerful. Get out the mind. Let's get it. Let's go.